So I just learned about this and it blew my mind. You see my dirty pan, so that's the product I used. You want to cover it very thick on every inch of the pan. And if you don't have dirty pans like this, I guess I'm just fucking gross. So you want to cover it every inch, super thick. You want to let this sit. Normally you want to wait until you see it turn brown like that. You can let it sit for 8 hours plus. I was too impatient and I wanted to wipe it off after about an hour. So I recovered it after this, but I just wanted to show you everything it takes off. This makes it look like a brand new pan. Where have I been? How did I not know this? Try it.
Little details are everything. Instead of doing this, try this. Here's a few ways I like to go above and beyond in my clients' houses. I could leave the blankets like this, but why not? Roll them. Look how beautiful. The bathroom was already clean, but I want to do that extra little va-va-voom-oom. So punch the roll. These guys always are overlooked and always in need of a clean. And look how gorgeous they clean up. Plus, clients get tickled when they notice that you clean stuff like that. Office was already clean, but looking a little messy with that board. So boom. Same thing with these guys. Gorgeous. All right, takes 2 seconds, makes the world of difference. Ah, gorgeous. Always put a clean bag in. All right, this was in the closet, but nothing gets past me. Just a little organization. Same thing with this guy, back to the grime. Super easy to clean and such a big difference. Clients love noticing little details like this. I got a text from my client the other day and she said, "You clean the cat tower?" All surprised. And I was like, of course, it's a little detail. I love it. All right, guys, hope you like this. More little details to come. Boom, baby, like and follow for more.
How to clean a flat top. Use a scraper and scrape off any big debris and little bits that are left on the flat top. Put down canola oil. Use a grill brick. Go back and forth, up and down motions. You kind of want to keep it in that same pattern so you get good finish on it. If you do like circles and other things like that, you'll have like a weird swirl pattern. I like to add a little bit of extra oil after I've already gone through once just to make sure I have good flow. You'll get stuck if you don't have enough oil. Go ahead, scrape all the black part off, put down one more layer of canola oil, and do one more nice pass. This will kind of get your last finish for you. Scrape all that off. Put down vinegar. This is white distilled. You can use any vinegar pretty much. Use a little scraper and a towel and get inside the nooks and crannies and make sure everything's really clean. Then I come back with a dry towel, some canola oil, and wipe that once, and then do a second pass with the dry towel. There you have it.
We're just going to call this things that I wish people taught me before I was 30. Brand new stove, water overflows on the pot, and it burns the glass top. What do? Leave it? No. Is it ruined? Nope. My best friend. Yes, I know it's very chemically. Don't care. Coat the area that you want cleaned generously. There's even some spots over here I'm going to get. Yes, that generously. This is the most important part. Do not touch it until it is completely dry, at least 8 hours. I'll see you in 8 to 24 hours. We're at the next morning. It should look like this. Wet with paper towels and then wipe it up. And then the burn is all gone, but you can go one step further. Brand spankin'.
Today on Past Coworkers Who Should Have Been Fired. I was getting ready to clock into my shift at KFC when I was stopped by the assistant manager. She was furious, yelling at me about how filthy the store was when she came in, how there was still garbage in the cans, mop water in the bucket, dishes in the sink, crumbs on the counter, and not enough frozen chicken pulled out for the day. Now, I was super stoned because I knew I had to work with her that day, so at first I didn't quite realize what she was telling me. I thought she was just complaining about how poorly the closer had done the night before, until she went on to say that I was getting a write-up and I owed her an apology for causing her to have to rush to get the store ready. As she pulled out the paper that she had already filled out for the write-up, she looked at me and smugly asked, "Do you have anything to say for yourself?" Because this was really disappointing. I gave her a huge smile and I said, "I do. I have one thing to say." She said, "What's that?" I said, "I didn't work yesterday."
So it's almost midnight and my shower drain was really clogged. This isn't drugs, I swear, that's baking soda. And I read online that if you fill your drain with a cup of baking soda and then a cup of vinegar, it should dissolve any hair and stuff that's in it. But it's so clogged it won't even go down the drain. I've probably got like a quarter cup down there and it just won't go down. Oh well, it said to wait a few minutes and then put vinegar down it, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, well I hope this doesn't explode. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more. It does that every time. Wait, I just heard it. Oh shit, I just heard it start to drain. Okay, it smells awful, but it worked, so.
Alright guys, so we just recently moved into this house and the people that were here prior to us were actually pretty nasty. Like, this is the shower. It's gross. And we haven't used this bath yet because of how nasty it is. So I thought I would film me cleaning it. This is the two-step cleaner I'm going to be using. These were just left over. I found them in a drawer. I hope they work. So it says just pour it in and run the whirlpool. No. It says to let it run for 3 to 4 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do. There will be a part 2, but it's already up, so go check it out.